hearts ran free. The fire was never gone, it just learned how to wait. Darklings came like a stone from the edge of the world. Chains on the ancient screams in the dirt. Alliances rose from the ashes they left. Unveiled ravens oath, blades in the cleft. One voice united them, called every name, then fell into shadow and fanned his own flame. Heroes rose twice and were broken again. Hope thin as parchment, ready to rend. But deep in the shadows, where tyrants can't see, a new kind of fire was burning free. They didn't want glory, they didn't want thrones, just outlaws of freedom and the fire in their bones. On outlaws of freedom, riding through fire and rain. Outlaws of freedom, we stand when the kingdom forgets its own name. When everything burns down to ashes of bone, a quiet fire remains, it burns on its own. Outlaws of freedom. Titus at 40 carved out a star. Victory or death, the barbarians' war. But when the rage cooled, he remembered your name, shared what he had and stood in the rain. Bram was his brother before any war had a name. So in the calm in the eye of the flame, yellow and gentle, eye full of grace, fan the burst of the ashes and praise. They met in the cave where the desert was moan. Knew without the circle they were shouting alone. Titus come first, roared at the gate for honor, for victory or death is not too late. They heard only thunder, they turned him away. Soldiers spoke softer when the sun left the day. The dew was struck on the starlight and lies, and the tyrant was already sharp in his knives. Outlaws of freedom. He moved faster than any dream, marched on the day while the plan still seemed clean. Song gave the order, cleared the way through. The trap snapped shut and the flood came through. Bram fell first before still left the sheet. Titus watched his brother die at his feet. Something inside him gave way with the sound, like old stone finally break him down. He rode in the darkness, raging reflung, returned to a world that had already died.
The knife in my back and dressed up as truth. Titus wants to crown me with using you. So I believe that the camp turned cold. Whispers like daggers wherever he walked.
He tried to speak, same fire, same thunder. It only proved what they wanted to believe. That night I took his horse to the edge of the world, where the cliff meets the sea and the wind never sleeps. Waves crash like the world taking breath. Sunrise to sunset alone with what's left. No regrets for the stand that he made. He fought with honor, tried to save. Bram says it's heavy and stone in his chest. The tyrant shadow still burns in the rest, but let us still come on, ravens black wind. And sometimes she sits down and says not a thing. Silver just waits till the wages don't steal me. Everest chest and flicker still. Outlaws of freedom. Oh, the fire burn low and tonight. Outlaws of freedom. The quiet flame still flickers with light. If new outlaws rise for the kingdom's last fight, they'll stand with them again, but never beside those who prayers from the line. No one gets betrayed twice. Now every story ends with heroes saving the day. Sometimes all that remains is the quiet sea, the endless sky, memories of the brothers' final stand, and the distant comfort of those who still understand. The quiet fire remains, it remains, it remains.